At just 17 years old, Min Jamal has already established himself as one of the most outstanding footballers in the world. But his success is not limited to the playing field. Off it, Yamal enjoys a life of luxury that many can only imagine. Sports cars, designer clothes, million-dollar contracts, and dream vacations are part of his daily life. We can imagine that Min Jamal was born on July 13, 2007, in Esplugues de Llobregat, a small municipality in Barcelona. He is the son of a quite interesting cultural diversity. On the one hand, he has the Moroccan imprint that comes from his father, Munir Nassoui, who emigrated from that country in search of new horizons. But he also carries with him the legacy of Equatorial Guinea from his mother, Sheila Ivana. A native of that former Spanish colony, it was in the popular neighborhood of Rocafonda, where these two very different cultures came together to shape Lami's multicultural identity. From a very young age, football ran through his veins. At the age of 7, he entered La Masia, the famous Barcelona Football Club academy, where he began to polish his skills. His natural talent, curiously, his father is a big fan of Real Madrid. However, this has not been an obstacle to unconditionally supporting his son's career at the Blaugrana club, where his rise has been meteoric. In the 2022-23 season, Yamal was already playing in the Barcelona youth team. But the most incredible was yet to come. In September 2022, Xavi Hernandez himself, a legend of the club and coach of the Spanish team at the time, called him to train with the first team. But the big moment came on April 29, 2023, in a match against Real Betis. Yamal made his debut with the Barcelona first team at 15 years and 290 days old. He became the youngest player to wear the Barça shirt in an official match on September 8, 2023. He made his debut with the Spanish national team. And it was not just any debut, he scored a goal, becoming the youngest player to do so in the history of the Red. With his help, Spain managed to win the 2024 Euro Cup, something that had not happened for 12 years. The numbers of the young talent are truly impressive. Just in the 2023-24 season, he played 44 games in all competitions, scoring 6 goals and giving 11 assists. Barcelona was quick to realize the diamond they had in their hands in October. 203. Yamal signed his first professional contract with the club, a very special moment that he lived in the company of his entire family. And it is no wonder it is a contract of $3.2 million per season until 2026, with the option to renew until 2030. But the most impressive is his termination clause of $1 billion. Basically, if any other soccer team wants to take him to call Barcelona before his contract ends, they will have to pay that million to the Catalan club. It is such a huge figure that it practically scares away any suitor. And thanks to his spectacular performance in the Euro Cup, the market value of Yamal has skyrocketed. His agreement with Adidas, the German brand, pays him $655,000 a year, a deal similar to the one Lionel Messi signed when he was his age. With so much money flowing into his bank account, you'd think Jamal lives in a luxury mansion in the most exclusive area of Barcelona. But surprisingly, that's not the case. The young star continues to live in La Masia, the Barcelona youth residence located in the Joan Gamper Sports City, inaugurated in 2011. Lamia is a 5-story building with more than 6,000 square meters of interior space designed to house and train the best talents in football. Here, he can enjoy amenities worthy of a future star. Air-conditioned reading rooms, spacious dining rooms, and games rooms. Cost of $11 million for Sia, and a total cost of $68 million for the entire sports city. These facilities represent a significant investment by the Spanish team. However, just because he lives in La Masia doesn't mean he doesn't enjoy some slightly more extravagant pleasures. Although he can't drive yet, he has been seen in an elegant Audi A3 that has a price tag of $336,000. For his training, Yamal has been photographed in a Cupra Formentor, a $59,000 hybrid car. And there's more. Yamal's car collection also includes a Range Rover, a luxury S, very popular among celebrities, worth $80,000 for special days. He uses his most expensive car, a McLaren Artura, a super sports car that costs $50,000, of course. All these cars come with a chauffeur, including his cousin Mohammed, who is the one who takes him to training and school. Talking about school, Yamal finished secondary school in July 2024, and sometimes he had to miss important football events due to his school. He likes to relax by playing Fortnite and FIFA. On his PlayStation, the Catalan striker also boasts an impeccable fashion sense and a passion for exclusive accessories. In his closet, we find an impressive collection of top-notch soccer cleats. He has worn the Nike valued at 86, the customized Nike Mercurial Vapor 15 whose base model costs around $16. However, thanks to his recent contract with Adidas, he has been seen wearing the exclusive Adidas X Crazy Fast Messi Spark Age 10s boots, becoming the only athlete besides Lionel himself to sport this model. These limited edition boots cost $260 off the pitch. He wears Louis Vuitton pairs worth $1,000, but footwear is not everything. Yamal has also been seen wearing pieces from high-end brands such as a white gallery shirt valued at $53 and a Lanvin shirt and sneakers that together cost $1,000, not to mention the accessories to complement it. The Spanish star has celebrated his triumph in the European Championship with a Rolex D Jaus 126300 that he has a price of $11,000. Although the MIN tries to keep her private life away from the spotlight, she was recently involved in a small love scandal. Her relationship with Alex Padilla, an influencer and TikToker, came to an abrupt end when a compromising video of her sitting on another boy's lap was leaked. The news of the breakup went viral, but Yamal decided to go spend the sadness on vacation in Marbella with his friend and teammate Nico Williams. Shortly after the paparazzi caught him in the company of a new girl, the model Jael Liguero. Apparently, the young man quickly gets over breakups. Some even compared him to Neymar for his ability to enjoy life off the field. We are not going to judge that, but what is surprising is that despite her young age, the Minji male has already managed to break records that many soccer players can envy, has debuted, and has consolidated itself in one of the biggest clubs in the world, has played for the Spanish national team, and has signed million-dollar contracts. And this is just the beginning. Lam has a whole Carlo with his idol Lionel Messi. Beyond his innate talent, Yamal also demonstrates maturity and humility off the pitch, despite his fame and wealth. At such a young age, he remains a simple boy living in the club residence and enjoying the simple pleasures of life with his skill work ethic and the backing of Barcelona and his family. Yamal has everything to become one of the greatest in world football. But the big question